Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Quick question here. Did I lose my virginity? No, I know exactly where I left it. Rolling on with the headlines. 5 reasons you may or may not want to buy a Nintendo 3DS. And first of all, I have owned a Nintendo Game Boy. I think I still have the original DS, and then I got a DS, what was it, DS Lite or something. I've had like so many Game Boys, and you know, the only game I seem to play on the Game Boys is Tetris. Game Boy is a great brand, an amazing platform, but I cannot think of the last time I walked into a game store. My primary gaming device is my smartphone. Really. I mean, I've got the phone on me wherever I go, and I'm using that in general. You know that I'm probably using an iPhone, but that could very well be an Android, or a Windows Phone 7, or a Palm device, or RIM, if anybody uses BlackBerry anymore. So, to me, I like the idea of a separate gaming console, a handheld gaming console, but the writing was on the wall for Nintendo when Apple announced the App Store, and now you have the Kindle with its, specifically the Fire, with its App Store and games that can be downloaded to that tablet experience. Android markets, you can get games, for very, 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 very cheap, like 99 cents, $3, $5, or free. I haven't had any experience with a 3DS, personally. I would not spend any money, personally, on a 3DS, because I know my pattern is, I get it, and then never use it. 3D, as I've mentioned before in several videos, is a gimmick. Like, you get a headache after a while. I mean, you're cheating your eyes into believing that a flat experience is really three-dimensional, and it doesn't translate well. So why would you want to get a 3DS? Well, you love Nintendo. You've got, a lot of money invested in the experience with the Game Boy. You want to have something that is 3D-ish in your pocket, and you use it frequently. If you don't use the Game Boy today, and that's what you have to look at here, and I know someone's making a comment right now, give me a second, what should I... and I'll answer this in a second. What should I do with my PSP? I was going to burn it, but I hacked it after I hacked it and played Sonic for a while. I got tired of it again. I have a PSP as well. You remember I was trying to sell it? Here's the thing. I still have the PSP and so many UMDs. I've got the DS. Actually, I've got a series of DSs and a handful of cartridges, but I'm not going to sell them because they're worth nothing. I can't sell them for like $2. I'd be lucky to make $2, and at which point I'm like, why would I even sell it for that? I might as well hold on to it. So why would I continue to spend money on a platform that's interesting and kind of fun, but ultimately kind of not going anywhere? I know the Wii U is coming out, and maybe there'll be some kind of Game Boy crossover with that controller. I don't know how Nintendo's going to play it out, but I honestly think the writing is absolutely on the wall for these handheld gaming systems. I think smartphones are absolutely going to, if they haven't already like clobbered them over the head, I think the nail is going to be on that coffin within 2 years' time. I don't think Sony will have a portable system unless they can tie it in possibly with the PS3, or they can have an app experience akin to what you might find with the Android marketplace. And I think that's where Sony would be wise to invest some time into, like Amazon's done with the Android marketplace. If Sony took the same route, or if Nintendo took the same route, I doubt they're going to use Android for their platform, but they need something like that. Nintendo's got great titles, great brands, Mario, Zelda, I still love Kid Icarus, Metroid. These are things that Nintendo has, but could they make more money by taking those games and putting them on Android, iOS, or beyond? I think so. I doubt they will, but it'd be nice. I think it would just be absolutely amazing. Cool Mario Dude, love the handle. Locker Gnome, I have all the Game Boys, and I still have games that work, except my Game Boy Color. So it's nice if you already have the games. If you don't, the gimmick is just, I don't think it's worth it. 3D is just a gimmick. Again, the article, 5 reasons you may or may not want to buy a Nintendo 3DS. You may agree, you may disagree. You've got my perspective. Now all we need is yours.